Okay, Session Street was a thoroughfare with Silver Boulevard. So it was like, if you will, 125th Street next to 126th Street.
Okay.
With a lot of babies. And when we started teaching up here, I mean, we really got on the map. You hear me? It was Bismillah, Qasim, Rashid. Rashid was an older brother. And his family was from Cuba. And he had a serious connect. He being older, he had a serious connect that he was connected. And the stuff that he was dealing in, some of it, we liked it. Like the herb, the understanding of the sea. So he like really brought it home. Because we dealt in equality, and our equality was supreme. And he had a lot of money. And he dealt equal with it.
His name was Rashid?
Rashid, my older brother. He might have been, I was about knowledge God. Right? Rashid might have been about Wisdom Bill. He had a family, you know? Yeah, he had a family.
Wow.
You know, so he showed us a family structure. He showed us how to get things done.
Right here in Pelan, Rashid.
Right here in Pelan, Rashid. Right here in Pelan, he used to live right there. He had a big apartment there. That's another big building. And it's standing, it's still standing. They got new structures here, but Rashid used to have a big house, and it used to be like 40 of us up in there.
Yeah.
You know, and we didn't want for nothing. You know? And he was like a quiet brother. He showed his love through dealing in equality. You know, I got, you got. You know, he was at peace just to have us in his presence, just to be amongst him, just to teach his babies. He had little babies, but he had a family.
Yes.
You know, and it was at peace. And we really thrived up here. We really loved being here. From Kelly, Dawson, and all the places that we just went through. But when we got here, we knew we was a big nation, strong. You know, a lot of the young gods from here didn't generally go to Mecca because their Mecca was here.
Right.
You hear me?
Everything was right here.
Right, everything was here. So they didn't see no difference. And at that time, the father was still in Panama. Right? But what they really loved and appreciated is that Mecca was here. And that we from Mecca, although we was living in Pelan now and building in Pelan, used to go to Mecca and be in Mecca. So it wasn't no difference to them. You know, Mecca was really and truly transported from Mecca, where in the Powerland, as they call the Pelan, we made it Mecca too. And this was before the Father had started teaching us that Mecca is where we make it. We was making it Mecca everywhere we went. We was taught in Mecca, we got it from Mecca, we lived in Mecca, we was born in Mecca, everywhere we went was our Mecca. And we didn't really see it or know it there, but the ones that we was teaching and brought Mecca to, they knew it. Because all they knew was Mecca. Although it was called a different part, a different land, the teachers came from where the knowledge and wisdom of the original man started, when the planet was first found. Mecca. So we transported that seed everywhere we went. And to prove it, it became Mecca. Although it was given a different name, Pelan, Medina, whatever the case may be, it was Mecca. Because it came from Allah the Father. And it pleased us, and we showed it. And when he came home in 67, and he started telling us that Mecca is where we make it, then we realized that that's what we was doing. But we didn't really articulate it in the expression of the wisdom until the Father manifested that wisdom to us. All right? But them babies here on Fox Street is the one that made me realize that Mecca is where we made it. Because they didn't have to go back downtown to Mecca to have Mecca. They had Mecca then when we brought it to them. They made their Mecca here and they were strong right here on Fox. Father Cipher is known, and that's how they used to manifest it. Father Cipher is known, because it wasn't unknown to us. The X was unknown to the deaf, dumb, and blind. But
God.
Because this is Fox up in Pelan, the Powerland, but I feel as though it was a Mecca that was made here.
Yeah.
You know? And it's sad that I don't see them here, but I see the greetings of the people as you've seen the greetings of the
They
people.
feel it. They feel it. Yeah.
They feel it. Yes, they do.
They feel that same magnetic.
Same magnetic.
It's still here.
Still here.
They feel it.
Yes, sir. You know? So we can step, alright?
Yeah, God.
Peace.
Peace, God.
That night we had established at Bathgate. Now we got it at Bathgate. People from all over Pelan, for some reason or another, wasn't afraid to come to 174th and Bathgate. One reason is that it was easily accessible. It had the 3rd Avenue L right down the block. So people could ride the train station, get off of 174th, and walk 1 block west to 174th and Bathgate from 174th and 3rd Avenue over the 3rd Avenue L. They had the bus coming through at Pelan, right? They had the highway right here, the Cross Bronx Express Highway. So it was like a good transposition point where people could come together and be very, very easy. And there was a lot of buildings. And I don't see no buildings, but there was a lot of buildings here. There were a lot of people in the building. They had eradicated the history of the thinking that people used to live here, because now they done made an industrial site. And all you see is industrial buildings. And what they make in them buildings, I don't even know to this day. You know, but I know they got rid of the people with whatever program that they had going on at that time. But the teachings is so great in this area, and it gave the father a lot of pride in the growth and development of his teachings. When the father had left us in 65 and went on a sojourn for 22 months, going through the Tombs, Bellevue, and 17 months in Manawa State Hospital. And when he came home to find that one of the most populous areas of knowledge was Pelan. And he hadn't seen that when he left, because most of the guards when he left came from 65, came from Mecca, Medina, and just a very few from Pelan. I was originally from Mecca, but in 64 I moved to Pelan, but I wasn't really hanging out in Pelan. I was still learning and building and teaching in Mecca, and doing a little teaching in Pelan when I used to come home on the weekends or whatever the case may be. But when the father came home and seen the growth and development of Pelan, he was very, very pleased. I was one of the guys he had waited for when he first made his public appearance, right? But he still hadn't seen that Pelan effect until we had that first, maybe second or third parliament. And he kept asking him sisters where they was from. And it started resonating or ringing that they was from Pelan, they was from Pelan, they was from Pelan. And then maybe at that, he took a special interest in Pelan. That he really reigned supreme. It was me, CLR's name was, I forget CLR's name, Shirek, Sharif. ULR had a whole bunch of brothers that used to be with us, but Wabu, Amy, for a long time with Messiah and Karate Costume. They was two of the first that came from it was significant because after we really built here, we later went over to Father East and we got 181st and really stretched out even more over there. But that's here was Salima, I forget my man Jahar, who had an earth named Salima. She had a sister named Shabasia, who later became my wife, named Keisha. Sister named Delilah. We just had a great big nation, right? That was off of Babgate. Another one of the places where we had a house school, a house academy. That one of the mothers that owned a building, she let us have the basement. We had class, and we set up sewing class and first aid class, and we was really building like we call a little nation. We was trying to do our best as we had. We was getting support of the people because the teachers was like civilizing people through their very actions. That the children was no longer wild, that they was, no longer not interested in learning. They became very interested in learning the knowledge of themselves. And you could hear them as they taught and spoke the lessons. They would go through their alphabets, they would bring mathematics, they would go through